If you're watching this video, chances are you've already decided that you want to have a career in cybersecurity. Here's the thing. You don't need to be a math pro or some master coder to do this. What you do need is a plan that makes sense of the job market we are in right now, especially here in India. So in this video, I will give you a realistic cybersecurity career roadmap for beginners in India in 2026. Build the foundation. That's the first phase, and it is very simple. Understand how computers and the internet works. Think of this first part like learning to drive. You don't need to build the engine, but you must know how the steering and the brakes work. Get a hold of how websites communicate and how systems connect to each other. First, networking. You need to understand things like IP address and DNS. Think of the internet like a city. IP addresses are house addresses. DNS is basically Google Maps for the websites. Second is Linux, which is just another operating system like Windows, but heavily used in cybersecurity. Free resources on YouTube are enough for this phase. Learning security basics. Now you can study security basics. Since you have a decent foundation, try to understand things like phishing and malware. Understand how cybersecurity attacks happen. You must understand how attackers think and how cybersecurity attacks work. This is extra important right now because of things like DPDP Act, Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Basically, India passed a law on protecting personal data on the internet that says companies get in huge trouble if they lose your data to breachers. Hands-on practice is very important. This is where things get practical. Start learning things like log analysis, SIEM basics, and EDR concepts. In India, beginner opportunities are more common in SOC and blue team roles. Think of SOC analyst as a digital security guard watching a wall of CCTV cameras. You are monitoring for weird behavior online. To practice this, go to a site called Try Hack Me. It's like a playground where you can practice detaching fake hacks. It's a hands-on, it's visual, and it's honestly the best way to learn without getting bored. Another thing is start building projects. You can have all the certifications and knowledge in the world, but in today's time, employers really want to see what you can do. Start building beginners projects like Linux Home Lab or some basic attack simulations. These projects will matter a lot in your interviews as they can prove that you can do things. And honestly, this is probably one of the most important phases in your cybersecurity journey because till now, you were mainly learning concepts and understanding how things work. Now you start doing things yourself. And that's where cybersecurity starts becoming much more real because this field is very hands-on. You will eventually have to learn to setting up Linux virtual machines, configuring monitoring tools, analyzing suspicious logs, troubleshooting why a tool or detection rule isn't working, testing vulnerabilities safely in lab environments, capturing and analyzing network trafficking, and understanding why an attack was or wasn't detected. And when I'm saying projects, I don't mean you need to build some advanced security systems. You can show your home lab, your monitoring setup, your log analysis work, or your SOC practice environment. This is also a phase where proper guidance can save you a lot of time because cybersecurity can get overwhelming very quickly. There are too many tools, too many roadmaps, too much random information online. So having a structured training, mentorship, or guided learning path really helps you stay focused on what matters for getting a job. And this is where Win in Life Academy can genuinely help beginners. Especially if you are someone who learns better with mentorship, structured roadmaps, practical training, interview preparation, and guided projects. Because sometimes the biggest challenge isn't lack of resources, it is knowing what to learn, in which order, and how to stay consistent.